Hey friends, welcome to eSports, your go-to for all things football. From wild transfer rumors to behind-the-scenes drama, we've got it all covered. Now let's jump into the news. And today, we're talking about one of the most electrifying players the game has ever seen, Diego Maradona. Not just a footballer, but a force of nature. Before Messi became the pride of Argentina, there was Diego. He didn't just play the game, he owned it. When Maradona touched the ball, the world held its breath. Short, stocky, left-footed, but unstoppable. In 1986, he delivered one of the greatest World Cup performances ever. He carried Argentina to glory, beating England with the most controversial goal in football history. And then, minutes later, scoring the greatest goal of all time, 60 yards, 5 defenders, 1 keeper, all left behind. That wasn't just football. That was Maradona's genius. Let's talk numbers and legacy. 345 club goals. 91 games for Argentina, 30 for goals. World Cup winner, 1986, runner-up 1990. Ballon d'Or, awarded the honorary Ballon d'Or in 1995, voted FIFA's Player of the Century alongside Pele. He played with passion, with chaos, with beauty. Maradona didn't follow rules, he rewrote them. From Napoli to Buenos Aires, he was more than a player, he was a symbol. In Naples, he turned a struggling team into Serie A champions. Twice, to the people of southern Italy, Diego wasn't a foreigner, he was a savior. Statues, murals, stadiums, songs, they all still carry his name, but genius comes with a cost. Off the pitch, Maradona battled addiction, controversies, pressure. He was human, painfully so, flawed, vulnerable, chaotic, but that made people love him even more. Because he wasn't perfect, he was real. On November 25, 2020, the world stopped once again. Diego Maradona passed away aged 60 after a heart attack. Fans wept in the streets, Naples lit up with candles. Argentina declared 3 days of national mourning. Football lost a god, the world lost a soul who lived to fast and burn to bright. But Diego never really left us. He lives on, in every street kid with a worn-out ball, in every wild dribble that defies logic, in every player who plays with heart before rules. Maradona gave us joy, he gave us magic, and he gave us himself, and that gift, it'll never fade. So now we ask you, what's your Maradona moment? That 86 wonder goal, his Napoli days, the fire in his eyes. Tell us in the comments, we want to hear your story. Welcome to eSports, where football legends live on. Today, we're talking about Ronaldinho, a name that doesn't just remind us of football. It reminds us of joy, magic, and a pure love for the game. Ronaldinho didn't just play football, he danced with the ball. He confused defenders, made fans smile, and turned matches into carnivals. From no-look passes and insane dribbles to that cheeky smile before a free kick. And that unforgettable goal versus England in the 2002 World Cup. He made us fall in love with football all over again. But where is he now? What really happened to Ronaldinho, the happiest man in football? Let's rewind. In the early 2000s, he was on top of the football world. World Cup winner in 2002. At just 22, Ballon d'Or winner in 2005. The man who revived Barcelona. Messi's first football idol and mentor. Even rival fans respected him. Because he played with freedom, with soul, with joy. But that fire didn't last forever, the decline came fast. By 2010, his level dropped. Partying, poor fitness, lack of motivation, it all caught up. He left Milan, bounced around clubs in Brazil, Mexico. And in 2015, he quietly retired. No farewell match, no big send-off, just a silence. And then things got worse. In 2020, the world was shocked. Ronaldinho was arrested in Paraguay for using a fake passport. Yes, the same Ronaldinho, in jail. He spent over a month behind bars. Played football in slippers, took selfies, still smiled. It was strange, but behind the smile, there was pain. Tax issues back in Brazil, rumors of bankruptcy, reports saying his bank account had almost no money left. The man who once lit up the Camp Nou was now lost in the dark. But here's the thing, one part of Ronaldinho never died his spark. Even in prison, he smiled. Even in tough times, he was like a kid with a ball. Because he never played for money, he played for the love of the game. He was the last true street footballer, and he never changed. These days, he's rebuilding his life. He appears at FIFA events, plays in Legends matches, travels the world as a football ambassador. He mentors young Brazilians, supports futsal in poor areas, and reminds us what football is really about: fun. Last year, he said in an interview, "Greater than yeah, I made mistakes. I lived fast, but I don't regret it. I lived with joy." That's Ronaldinho in one sentence. He might never become a coach. He might not make a football comeback like Zidane or Ronaldo, but he doesn't need to. Because he already gave football something no one else ever did: joy, magic, freedom. He reminded us why we fell in love with the game. Now it's your turn. What's your favorite Ronaldinho moment? That no-look pass, that goal versus Chelsea? Or the day Real Madrid fans gave him a standing ovation at the Bernabéu? Drop it in the comments, we read everyone. And if you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to eSports for more real football stories that matter.